feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today was an icky day. I got a little bit of work done, but it wasn't that much of a day, so I decided that I'm going to go ahead and clean up my guns today because I did go shooting, and I bought a new fire field scope for my AR, so we'll be switching that out today. But we won't sight it in for another couple days until I go back to the field. So I got my AR on the floor. I'll disassemble it soon. I've already got one of my guns disassembled. So, you know, let me show you the parts. This is the spring that makes the slide go back and forth. This is our chamber, the slide, and our base, trigger assembly, whatever you want to call it. So this is a Smith & Wesson 40. It is the VE series. I actually have two of them. Here's this one. I never keep my guns loaded. It's a big pet peeve of mine. Even when I have them loaded, they're not loaded. They're just ready to fire. So, you know, I don't ever keep one in the chamber. I've seen too many accidents that way. So, I've already kind of started on this one. We're just cleaning out the spring right now. And now we're going to clean the barrel and get it all cleaned up. I already did the other one, so it's already ready to go. So we'll take you in step by step. Hope you guys can hear it. I still haven't gotten my new mic yet. Still waiting for it. Because that NASCAR video was horrid. It's so bad I'm not even going to put a link in the description for it. Oh, no. But yeah. This is the one that I bought first before I bought my second one. So it's a little dirty because it's been a minute before I cleaned this one. Oh, wow. Sorry about the lighting. All the light bulbs went out and I was bored, so the store is already closed that's closest to me that I can buy light bulbs from. So, let's get all the dust and the little debris off. Alright. Now clean the base. Make sure we got all the gunpowder and everything off. Wipe down a little bit of oil off because it will sit there and the gunpowder that's shot out of it when it comes back and it ejects your cartridge, a lot of the oil that keeps it lubricated collects all of it. So we got to get all that off. Alright. So this is the lubricant that I use. It is also a solvent. So it cleans, but also lubricates. First we want to take our brush and go through our barrel. Oh yeah, dirty. And if you don't know, each barrel of a rifle or a pistol or anything, just about any gun, is called rifling and spirals. So this handle here, you can actually spin that on its own. You can spin this so when it goes through the barrel, it spins. Gets everything off. Yep. Alright. So, done with this one. Now we put this one on. I don't know if you guys can see that. No. Right there. This has got an eye loop on it, so that we can put it on here and we slide it in and out with our solvent and lubricant on our little patches here. And I like on the 40, because this is actually my kit for the 5.56. I like to put two together, make it a little bit thicker, because if you didn't know, a 5.56 bullet is way smaller than a 40. So I gotta double it up just a little bit. So that it really gets into the barrel. Well, we just put a couple of drops at the ends here. Just take it in and out. Honestly, I did not even do that on this one. I'll do that in just a second. Let me get this the rest of the way cleaned up. Not too dirty this time. Alright. Now we'll throw that away. We're pretty much done with that for right now until we get to the rifle. Alright, so we're going to put a little dab right here in the middle, a little bit on the slice, and then right here. I'm sorry, I just not in particular about that, so don't like it really. A little bit on the back side here. So, alright, and on the spring. And just kind of rub it in a little bit, make sure it gets everywhere. At the same time, that's pretty much cleaning it. Alright. So now we're going to reassemble our slide. Here's our slide. The barrel goes in, sits in there, and then our spring goes into its little holder. And then there you go. Now it is assembled. Let me just put it back on the slide. Well, that was wrong. Something went wrong. Right, wrong on the slide. Let's see here. Let's see what we did wrong. What I don't understand is why it did that. It really stuck itself out really far there. Alright, let's try that again. And those are my 240s. Now, let's get the AR up here. First, we're going to clean it, and then we'll replace the scope on it. And then that'll pretty much be it. So here's my AR. And we're going to go ahead and just take off this sight. Let me try moving this just a little bit. There we go. We're going to take this side off because it's just a red dot. All right. Make sure the chamber's clear. It is clear. All right. So to take this apart, there's a pin here. Right here. Push that out on this side. And you can take your fingernail. That allows you to swivel it open. So then right down here, push that one out. Now you got your lower off. So we'll just set that there. All right. So now I flip it upside down. And here's your slide. Your hammer. Take all that out at once. All right. This is your upper. Up in here is where you can't see it. Maybe you can or you can't. But that little piece right there, that's your gas chamber. Okay? We'll set this aside too. So your gas chamber, let's see here, goes up into this hole, which is part of your slide. When you shoot, that gas goes up, it slides back, it shoves one shell out and shoves a new bullet in. So, all right, let me get you guys close so that you can really see how this slide is taken apart. First, let's wipe this down. I really like that. I bought this at the Mesquite gun show, and it is iodized blue. Really durable. I just like the style of it. I wanted green, but they didn't have green. Alright, so let's just wipe this down real quick, because in the end, we're going to oil it up. But I want to show you guys how you disassemble your slide. Alright. Okay. So this is our slide. It can shoot 223 and 556. Alright, so we're going to get a little bit closer here. We're going to do it right here. Alright. Maybe just turn... Maybe that's a little bit better. Okay. Alright, so right here, there's a little slide, see? It goes back and forth. So you bring it out like this. Alright, when it's out like this, forgot. Forgot one of the most important parts. You gotta take this out. This little pin right here. Take that out. Little Carter pin that goes in that hole. That allows me to pull that out. And then you can pull the firing pin out. We gotta clean the firing pin also. Now you can turn this thing sideways. Alright. Some people use the firing pin. I don't, because I don't ever want to bend it. But now you just kind of pop that out. Real dirty, yes. And it has a hole in it where the firing pin goes through. See? I'm just gonna wipe that off real quick. Oh yeah, super dirty. Super dirty. Definitely needs to be cleaned. And now, this spot, that little notch right there, it's gotta go on this side. Plus there's only really two directions that you can put this in that direction, or this direction where it sits down below, but it won't eject the cartridge that way. So now, just pull this out. And now we can see through it. Now we can clean this also. So we're just gonna wipe down all of our parts here. And I'm just doing a quick breakdown. I'm not doing a full breakdown because I don't have all the tools that I need to be able to break down like the barrel and the butt and everything and the trigger assembly and whatnot. So we're gonna see here, does that go all the way through? Yeah. I'll correct that goes. Yes. So this is our steel or our brass bristle one brush, and we're just gonna alright. Now I want to give it a little bit of a clean. Oh yeah, that was dirty. Let's put a few dabs of cleaner on it. Well, I'm just putting a small line on it, so then it not only wipes it out, but it's also cleaning it at the same time. Oh yeah, that worked really good. And it's really just this part that you really need to get going. So, all right. Well, let's hurry up because I'm getting on to 17 minutes of video, and I don't want to hold you guys up. I usually try not to go over 10 minutes or so. So, there's a spacer here. Always keep that oiled. And all that oiled. And all that oiled. Just get it all spread around. Alright. Alright, now I just gotta position it. And we put our little pin in. Got it, and you have to put it in sideways. If you don't put it in sideways, you will never get it in. So now that it's in, now we just turn it sideways. Sometimes you gotta bring it up. Turn it sideways, bring it back down. Alright. Bring it back up. Then we put our firing pin in. Firing pin. Alright, now the firing pin's in. Hold it in with our thumb, and then we put that in. There we go. Now I like to put a little bit of oil in here. A little bit of oil in there. And put a little bit down in this particular little barrel, just so that it's nice and lubed up. But then I also like to put it on the slide here. Just a little bit. And then on the other little slides where it rides. Alright. So there's our slide. Put that there. Alright. Well, the butt, I just, you know, make sure it looks clean, but I just all the springs and all the little moving parts inside of it. Alright. So that's just all I do for cleaning this, really. That's a little, that feels a little rough right there. Let's turn this back around this way. There we go. See a little bit better now. That is the release mechanism for your magazine. So, all right. Now let's clean the barrel. All right. Let's clean the barrel. So now, see, this thing is only about yay long, so we got to add all of the extensions on it. Still not. Seems about right. So now we're going to get our 556 brush. Alright, now I'm going to check down the barrel. Oh yeah, definitely dirty. So. All the way through, okay? Just in and out a couple times. Now that felt clean. Check. Oh yeah, so much better. So now, just like on the other one, we take our bristle brush. I loop. Now on the 556, since it's a smaller bullet, I just use one cleaning pad, not two, because two will not fit down the barrel. Alright, now, for this one I go through the opposite way. So, I take this one, and I go all the way through. Wow, that's so hard. And back through. So I am not only cleaning, but I'm also lubricating the gun. And that feels good because it got really easy. Look at all that dirt. See, you don't want all that nasty stuff to stay in your gun. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Take all this apart. No, I'm not listening. Called Mario Cake. I want to say a special thanks to the people from No Copyright Music, No Copyright House, and what's the other one? There's another one there. And then the No Copyright Music for creators. They make some really good music and content that you guys can download. So I want to give a big shout out to them. I mean, I've got a ton of music downloaded from them, and I use it all the time. It really comes in handy for people that don't have their own music. So, all right. Give it a quick wipe down, because we are about to install everything else. Alright, that's all trash. Everything else is put away. Alright, so, put it back together. Just do the opposite. So you see the two knobs here? I'll try to say the little stubs right there. Clicks in. Then you take your gas tube in, set it right on top of it, and go in together. And then we take our base. Let's go. This end first. Put it in. Click it down. And there we go. Always turn the safety on even though it's not loaded. Alright. So let me get our new toy. Oop, oh wait. Airfield. This is a rifle scope. I love this thing. And you can't forget our batteries down here at the bottom. This is not only a red dot, green dot, well not dot, it's got crosshairs on it. Oh my god, I love this thing. Ooh, it comes with its own lens cleaner, its own moisture packet, of course. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. I love it. I love it. It goes up to 100 yards. 100 yards. But with the mill dot on it, you can go up to 500 yards if you know how to use it. And the user manual, which I don't need because I've had one. Actually, I don't even think I'm going to need that That battery either, I think it comes with a battery. Oh no, it's just me. I always wipe off the lens. Alright, so let's see if we got a battery here. Old battery. It doesn't look like there's anything stopping it, so it should just work. So let's check and see if it just works. Alright. Yep, there's red and green. Awesome. And then this top part here, this is your adjustment for your altitude, your up and down. But you always want to sight this one in at 100 yards. After 100 yards, you use your dial indicator here. So right now it's at 1. So that's 100 yards, and then 200 yards, 300 yards, 400 yards, and 500 yards. Then of course this one on the side here, this one adjusts your left and right. One click is 1/4 of an inch at 100 yards. Let's install it. I'll just keep this battery inside my rifle case. And I'll keep this inside my rifle case, and we will put that on. But yeah. Firefield, guys. Firefield. Really cool. Really cool stuff. Alright. Just take this off. I'm going to loosen this up. I kind of like mine sitting back. There we go. Alright. Wow, guys. That looks really, really good. When I shoot like this. The X seems a little off, but I'm okay with that. And then we have a dial indicator here for magnification. So I can zoom in and zoom out. And then up here, there is an optical lens that adjusts to multiple eyes to allow it to focus in properly. Well, I guess it's okay. Boom, boom. Alright. Works perfect. Well, guys. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. It's just a little chill out, you know, moment here with my guns. I love shooting. If there's anybody out there that loves shooting too, comment down below. If you live in Texas, hell, maybe we can get together and we can go shooting together. You know, I'm always up to a good going to the range and taking down some targets. You know, I'm gonna get this thing sighted in the next couple of days. You know, because I also have the 5.56 laser bullet, so I can actually bore sight it. So, you know, I have it. What I usually do is I'll sight it in at 50, and then I go from there. I make my fine-tune adjustments at 100 yards. No, excuse me. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Click that subscribe button. Turn on notifications. Like the video. Put a comment down below if there's something that you want to see. You know, as you can tell, if you look through my videos, I am random. I like to do random things. I like to record my work. How-to videos. We're working on the boats. Going out boating. You know, next year we're going to be doing jet skiing and stuff like that. I'm going to get a good GoPro, and we're going to be able to put all that stuff in on the skis, so then we can take the skis out and you guys can see that. So I got the chesty for the ski. I want to get the helmet one, but I also want to get the suction cup one, so that we can do all that stuff too. Video to come. We have got a motor to put in, a ski boat. I've got a motor to build for a jet ski. What else is it? I gotta finish up a big houseboat. We gotta put the refrigerator in it and stuff. And hopefully soon, I think I might be buying myself a boat. Stay tuned. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Peace.